All right, welcome back to the KnivesFAST channel, guys. Say hello to Ren and Stimpy and Powder Toast Man on Login TV. You can't see them, but that's okay. They're over there, trust me. So I need to keep the glasses on because I'm going to do some reading. But we're going to do a comparison of these two knives because a lot of people have asked me about them. Let's show you the same side there. So this is the Wee Beacon and the Wee Subjugator. This is the Beacon right here, and this is the Subjugator up here. So the Subjugator is in blue titanium, and the Beacon is in this gray titanium, and they both have that really cool finish to the handle. Now the Beacon, as you can see, is a flipper and a fuller. So for me, I like that because I can flick the fuller, and I can hit that flipper tab. And the action, it's pretty good. It's more of a shake shut than a drop. On the Beacon, you have basically the same flipper tab, okay, same action, okay, and you have a thumb stud. Now, I got to tell you guys, I'm at the point that I go back and forth on holes, fullers, studs, whatever. Let's see, I don't think I've tried this. There we go. So I can middle finger flick it. There's something about a stud I like a little bit better, but I do like the fuller because I can middle finger flick that more easily than I can middle finger flick. So that's a point for the Beacon, in my opinion. That's a little bit easier, but in either case, you have two forms of opening. You have a flipper on both, and then you have either the thumb stud or the fuller, which I think is great. Now, the jimping is pretty much the same. Now, you can see here, a lot of people have said they're exactly the same. They're not. The handles are different. This guy, actually, the Beacon has more of like a Ferrum Forge handle shape, and this has got where it's more chopped off at the end, and so they're definitely different. Now, blade shape-wise, that's where you really see the difference, in my opinion. Now, they're both 0.13 stock, 0.13 of an inch. Check that out. But the blades are definitely different. On this one, you have more of a traditional drop point, or maybe even you could call it a clip with that little bit of swedging, but it's a drop point. Come on. And this one has got way more belly, the Subjugator. You see that? This is kind of more, sloping, slow, and this has kind of got a really more belly to it and less flat. Does that make sense? So more flat over here on the bottom part of the blade, and more of a belly here. I think that's what makes this one so much more slicey for me. Now, don't get me wrong, this guy will cut with that same 0.13, but there is just something about this blade. Now, here's the funny difference here. The Beacon weighs 3.65 ounces, and with a little more blade stock, because that's really, and the handle is a little different back here as well. This one is 4.17. Again, it's not even really a big enough difference to care about, but it's interesting because there's more blade going on because it's taller. As you can see, the Subjugator has a much taller grind, which is why I feel like it's slicier to me, because it's got, again, that grind has more room to get down slicey because it's a taller grind there. Or at least that's the way it seems to me. They're both in the same, everything else is almost identical. They're both 7.91 inches. They're both 4.43 on the handle and 3.48 on the blade. So that's really where the differences are. Now, you're going to ask me, well, which one do you prefer? Well, it's the Subjugator for me. It's no doubt. I like the shape of the handle better and the way it fits in my hand. I love the blade shape better. And if you combine all of that and the thumb studs, I love it. Now, that's not saying the Beacon is a bad knife, because it's wonderful. This is really feels good in the hand as well. Just there's something about that blade shape on the Subjugator that just takes it over the top for me. So there you go, guys. The Wee Beacon and the Wee Subjugator. Subjugator on top, Beacon on the bottom. Let me know what you guys think. Which would you prefer of the two? They are so well done. Really cool knives. I need to do more of these kinds of comparison. By the way, well, what do I even have sitting here? We'll give you a couple size comparisons since they're roughly the same. Here's the Subjugator with the one that's pretty popular right now, the Petrified Fish Beluga. So lengthwise, The Beluga's a little, no, they're about the same, but the Beluga's much larger and heftier. And then we'll switch up and we'll go back to the beacon here with the other one I'm carrying today. And this, I'm recording a bunch of reviews in one day, so you've already seen this in another one. But there is the Benchmade 945 Mini Osborne, and you can see the beacon's quite a bit bigger than that. So there you go. There are some comparisons. And there is the comparison between these two. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think, guys. A little shorter video, which is good because I've been doing some longer ones since I've been doing the cut testing at the end of my videos. By the way, let me know what you think of that, the cut testing, when you get a chance. But there you go. That is the video for today. And guys, give me a thumbs up and let me know in the comments what you think of this one. And thank you ever so much for your support. If you're not subscribed, please consider doing so. And thanks for watching the KnivesFAST channel.